good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Kakapoo's Hilltop Rides. And today we're just going to do a really quick breakdown on how the year 2025 is going for roller coasters. So, here in America alone, we have a few that are still about to open up, and we already have some that's already open. So, that's really fun. And yeah, we'll also be checking out Europe. Don't leave out the Brits and the Europeans, coaster enthusiasts. They're always the best. And yeah, let's get through all these coasters from worst to best. So here we go. For the worst coaster of this year, so far, it will be a surprise. Yeah, it will be a surprise. Yeah. I know. That's kind of surprised me too. No way this is only 43.9. This is Curse of the Werewolf at Epic Universe. Wait, no way. They spent so much money in this park, and I'm really shocked how low the rating is for this thing. But yeah, it is too short. I watched a POV. Capacity, sure. Hit or miss depending on the spins, yeah. Yeah, no budget. Oh, dang. Looks like someone did run out of budget. All right, so quick note on the rubric for this video. I'm only ranking the coasters that have a rating on CaptainCoaster.com. So yeah, you can check these out yourself too if you go onto the map here. So next up, another Epic Universe ride. We got Minecart Madness. Unfortunately, they poured a lot of money into this thing, and this is really sad. Discomfort Rattle. Who made this? Unknown. Oh dang. Underwhelming. All right, those are some bad reviews right there. If I were Universal, I would have to lock in next time. And next up, we got a Six Flags ride. I'm surprised this actually didn't get last place. I thought this would get a little lower than I thought now, but bravo Six Flags. And bravo for closing my home park, Six Flags America. That was such a good move, guys. Anyways, Georgia Gold Rusher. The only big opinion I have on this is that the seats don't spin a lot. I know Intamin could try like counterweights and stuff like that, but yeah, you could tell people were not happy with the lack of spinning. Anyways, next up, we have a European coaster here, a Dragon European coaster. That's in Europe. That's themed to China. This is nice China area. You got some lanterns. You got trees and everything. I like the theming on this. That looks pretty. That looks like a pretty solid family coaster right there. Theming, nice surprise, fun. Too short. Yeah, I get it. It is a little short. Yeah, you'll never go wrong with Gerslar. Anyways, too short, too short. Yeah, mostly people are complaining about it's either too short or it has dead spots. Not that bad. Next up, oh yes, we got the best roller coaster at Epic Universe, excluding Stardust Racers, because they don't have a rating yet, but so far they do look good. We are at the hundreds and stuff like that, and that's going to be a world class. But anyways, 72, that's good enough for a family coaster. I've seen family coasters get like 20% to like 50%. Like, I know, guys, we're big, but don't hate on kiddie coasters or family coasters. The families love them a lot, and we got to have a bigger audience than here, but I don't even think people are just going to rate roller coasters for fun other than us enthusiasts. But yeah, discomfort. I wonder why that's there. And also discomfort. Well, I would say that's a pretty solid ride. I saw the POV, and it was also pretty nicely themed, and it has a lot of effort put into it. So yeah, good job. And next up, we have Rapterra at my home park, King's Dominion. Since Six Flags America is closing, this is now my home park. This is crazy. Anyways, a few days before it was at 70 something percent, but after the update, I'm pretty happy to see that it went to 76 and went up by about 46 places in the world ranking chart. This is a really solid ride. I got to ride it. As my early days as a real coaster enthusiast. Yes, I just started being a coaster enthusiast last month. And that was back then I just kept on like following up with the community and stuff, and this is the first time I rode like a real thrill coaster. So I did not notice the bouncing. You can see all the disappointment right here. But Rapterra was a solid ride. That launch, that area right after the launch made me black out. Yeah, I did not gray out. I had the worst of all three whiteouts, gray outs. I had a blackout on this. This is not I-305. But anyways, moving on, we have the chill side of Yoi at Wallaby Holland. Really cool coaster. Dueling coasters, I always have a soft spot for them because they're just so cool and mesmerizing. Um, Especially Yoi, how it combines like two sides, a thrill side and a chill side. That's really cool. Um, Disappointing discomfort. I wonder why RMC is known for discomfort nowadays, but okay. Um, yeah, the layout's pretty good. I saw a POV for this too, and the layout looks insane. Like, wow, European coaster enthusiasts, you got a real good coaster right there. Yeah, with a score of 78, that's also a really good family coaster. Let's go to the next coaster. Look at that, we got another European coaster, this time in France. And this looks like a GCI. Yeah, a GCI. Nice coaster right there. That looks like something I would enjoy. I love wooden coasters. Too short? Looks like it. That's a small coaster. I think these have a mini Millennium Flyer trains from GCI. This is because the trains look kind of small. Too short. Okay. Yeah, it's just too short capacity, or it's just boring for people. But still, 78. Well done. Um, Next up, we got the park that removed one of the world's greatest coasters. This is Six Flags Great Adventures Flash Vertical Velocity. I've heard a lot of controversy on this one, but yeah, I know it did not intend. It was not intended as a successor to King the Ka, but like good enough. This is North America's first. Yeah, this is not a world's first. The first is Cloud Shuttle at some park in China. Okay. Too short? Yeah, capacity. I get it. Reliability. It went down once or twice, I heard, but not a lot. Theming? Yeah, the shed. Yeah. If you're still in the video right now, I like how you're still hanging on. Usually, people only watch my videos for like a minute or so, but okay. Yeah, great coaster. I kind of want to ride this too. I haven't ridden New Gen Vekoma. Next up, we got the other side of Yoi. Ride the other side. We got the thrill side. You can see that inversion looks sick right there. Also some other good photos of the dueling. Still discomfort and stuff, but this is the thrill version, so obviously it has to get a higher score because obviously thrill coasters are the main characters in the coaster community. So, bravo, Wallaby Holland. That's a nice coaster you got there. Probably world class in some people's minds. I consider the coaster world class only if it has 90% or above, but who cares? You got your standards. And here we go, another European coaster, Mechalodon at Wallaby, Belgium. I've seen this coaster a couple of times. This looks like a really, really fun family coaster, and of course, it also shocked me when it got like such a high rating. Yeah, this looks like a really well designed, really well thought out coaster. And I love how they rethemed the entire area just to fit this one little coaster. But anyways, this is not a little coaster. This looks insane. Yeah, smoothness, airtime, everything looks pretty good. All right, that's Mechalodon, as some people call it. And for our technical number one in this video, we have Helios at Fantasiana. Dang, what a good coaster. I'm kind of thirsty from talking for this long, but okay. This is a Mach Striker coaster. Now I'm gonna probably do a video on how Mach Strikers are different from Big Dippers. As you can see, they have this nice facade on the front, and then they got the new seats, like the one that like automatically tightens the restraint. So I think that's the difference between a Striker and a Big Dipper. So yeah, but that looks insane. The elements I saw in the POV were like weird. They were weird, but like Yeah, this coaster is really well themed, and at night it looks stunning, especially with those photos of sunsets against it on RCDB. That looked insane. But yeah, this looks like a really good coaster, and for me, yeah, I should go out and ride it, even though I don't have much time. But yeah, all right, too short. Yeah, it is kind of short. Rattle. Mod coasters have a rattle for some reason. Yeah, inversions are pretty good. Theming, just the regular things that I expect from Helios. I was kind of shocked when this coaster only got a 70% when this came on Captain Coaster, but now it's in its rightful spot. And for the technical number one, we have Top Thrill 2. Yes, the ride that has almost been down for a year. Might be down. Yeah, it's been down for a long time. This coaster is famous for opening for just 2 weeks and then closing down straight after. It is currently the world's tallest roller coaster. Wow, they stole the record from King Dakar. How disgraceful. Anyways, it launches up a vertical spike and goes up a top hat. And yeah, intensity, definitely. But I think it could be more intense and could match up with the original hydraulic system of Top Throw Dragster if Zamperla made that launch a little more powerful and got rid of that backward spike. But yeah, they added that spike just because their launch system isn't powerful enough. Someone gotta roast them. Anyways, yeah, reliability definitely, launch, air times, just the regular things. And that's it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm it's like 9:14 right now and I really want to sleep. But okay, those are the top coasters right now from worst to best. And we still got a few more coming up, such as Big Bad Wolf. Um and yeah, that's it. And whatever. Yeah. And we got that thing coming up. But okay, that's it guys. See ya. Kakapuna.